Sonichu. Hey, everyone. This is Sonichu, the one and only prime of the species, and I have a few things to tell you all right now. Firstly and mainly, Mama, you're ChrisChan Sonichu of this dimension 1218, and I had swapped bodies in the morning hours of March 31st, 2020. It has been a crazy ride being in this human body of hers. Anyway, Mama successfully attended Babscon in C197 the past weekend, and had a good time with some of her friends from 1218, as well as everyone else there in attendance, including Dr. Wolf and his friends. Now, here's the fun part, I will have arrived to her there, with her body, and we will swap back then and there. Long story short, near future me enters C197 with this body, time travels back to that day in California, and makes the delivery. The event has not happened yet. So, things to note, until the matter happens, and resolves to make this come full circle and sense making, I'm stuck in this body, and I can't be close to Mama Oregon my own original body, as that is occupied by my future self. And, importantly, Mama is literally in her better state of powers and abilities, in C197, working with Magi-chan to get her body used to what she does on a daily through her projected soul, alone. She is now, literally, in the position to fully and actively take and answer your prayers, as the goddess that she is. Oh, ChrisChan. Meanwhile, I will be here with Rosie, Sylvana and everyone else still here at this temple, pretty much body sitting, and watching/waiting for the fated clues and cues to follow in this mess, until when I'm able to come full circle with it to clear it up in this alpha timeline. That will basically cover it for now. Pray to our deities, including ChrisChan Sonichu, this is the time, people. Stay safe, I'll zap you all later. I'm going to some shopping and donating amongst the artists affected by the COVID virus of this dimension, on behalf of Mama, ChrisChan Sonichu. Thank you, again, to the individual who bought the book's edge recently. Still waiting for the set of #TSSSF cards to sign and offer. Completed for now, including $20 to #SilverQuill. I picked up a few unique comic books, pins, charms, and eccles. I was simply happy to help in this way. Mama and I are good fans of the arts. I pray to have the #TSSSF card set quick enough, each of the start cards will be signed. Talk show time. Yep, April 20th, 1992 was the day I was born as a Pichu from my mom and dad Pikachus. And Rosie was born on January 8th, that same year. Go ahead with the stoner jokes as you will, I'm not one, and I can't help the fact my day is on that same unfortunate 420 meme. Dave's not here. At least, I'm still in good humor to joke about it as well. High voltage sign, high voltage sign, high voltage sign. As for how Rosie and I learned about our respective days of birth, Magi-chan showed and told us. At ARCHER_MOUSE. In canon, is this the day Sonichu was literally born, or the day he was turned from a Pikachu into a Sonichu? Reply. Literally born on this day, April 20th, 1992. The day of the accident with Sonic and the Chaotic Rainbow was February 1st, 2003. Canon, and for real. Sonichu, I have thoughts and feelings to share right now, and I will expect hate commentary underneath, because we know you few out of the billions of remaining peoples in 1218. Anyway, I have been having to remember who I'm more recently, as from Mama's, ChrisChan's memories flow through at times in addition to my own. I've had to learn for myself how to differentiate which thoughts were whose. At least I know how I talk and sound, so it's not a major thing, but still annoying. With that said, I wish to mention that I have begun binging the hashtag pinkblue series from hashtag nowaking on at YouTube. So far, this has been a further eye-opener and reminder of what I've witnessed with Rosie and Roberta, as well as Mama and ChrisChan, although ChrisChan's transition was more instantaneous in comparison. On that, after the S2 balls broke apart and became our species megastones, ChrisChan gonna shorten ChrisChan from here on, and her non-human form turned female, yet she still had the male parts in her human form. Sonichu Book 11, mentioned in the clip show, part 1. She did the thing from between her old cock and moving the spunk into her vag, and had to stay stuck in Sonichu form until Russell and Cynthia were born for a few weeks. After that, she went back to her human form, and she had to go through the similar quick process that Roberta went through, but the estrogen was coming in quicker with ChrisChan, since her old form was now female. And with that plot hole personally filled in, anyhow. Watching and listening to Jess's process and events so far has reminded and made me think again. It also pinged Mama's thoughts, memories, and feelings from her body's transition so far. A number of comments I felt want to leave in supportive response, but unable to, directly. Like Mama had to suffer her share of UT moments, since on the estrogen, not to mention that. Yes, Mama had become more emotional, of which she welcomed most gratefully. She has felt better and happier in being able to better address her feelings and emotions that she had previously somewhat identified before the HRT. Regardless, Mama remains very much more continually content and hardly depressed at all. Even Marisa while on the Mama will likely summarize, write out, and talk about her own experiences, personally, later on. But, onto a more, I feel, important and crucial bunch of topics, here. Mama's memory still has that one PTSD moment from at BronyCon 2018. As if it was not obvious from the tweet she had made that Saturday with the shock DJ Pon 3 image, I know the trolls identified Jess quick enough, not to mention the witnesses in the vendor hall at that moment. Mama, apparently, still has the issues, although she has moved forward for the most part, and realized and understood from that incident on naming the celebs she had communicated with online as friends at that same July/August 2018 timeframe. Oh, what an epic shot in the foot she made then. She has learned that she needed to be more cautious when talking about others online, as well as the courteous and common sense untagging others who the comment is not directly addressed to when commenting below said posts. But, yeah, since that Saturday at BronyCon 2018, Mama has been wanting to talk it out, simple, direct and calm with hashtag nowaking on the reasoning for that negativity at the time. After all, Mama was a fan of his, and still is, regardless of that one heartbreaking moment. I also strongly state, in fact, that this is not at a crush, romantic or love feeling, as she had lost those urges Marizo, while on the herself. Not to mention, that she literally hated sex, period, for a while during that bunch of shit with hashtag idea guy in /17/18. Think about it, if one hated sex, even for a while, that obviously says a lot about how they feel about romance and the attraction. Also, ChrisChan is literally married, and has been since March 26, 2018, long before BronyCon of that same year. So, shit, yeah, Mama was never ever going to do anything in personal approach, and always will keep personal space with others, unless welcomed or felt welcomed for a handshake or a simple hug. I feel that I have made that very clear, here. And nobody bring up at too many games of 2018, Mama learned heavily from that as well, and needs not a reminder of that other moment that puts a PTSD in her memory as well. The first rule of here is that you never talk about PTSD inducing topics. Anyway, Mama's memories are pulling up that unfortunate hashtag nowaking PTSD moment recently. I feel this would be a most appropriate and very good tidings between you and mama. Thanks. That's not just any rainbow in a central area of the USA. At Protoman00. Are you saying it's owned by someone